Hey, this is a good Prasad Ranch, Prasad LLC. I just got done building this quail hutch here, so our next project on this thing is going to be to put a full roof on it. So it's got a little bit of shade. As you can tell, it's out in the sun. It's 107 degrees out here today, so it's pretty hot. So we're going to do it's not going to be a step-by-step project. I'm just going to kind of show you as I'm going along what I'm doing. I'm also going to put a self-water on it along with a feeder. I just got done building this today, so I'm going to add that stuff to it. Hopefully today. It'll probably be a few-day project. I go back to work tomorrow, but there's another YouTuber out there who built one of these. That's where I got the idea from. His YouTube channel, Slightly Redneck. It's a great channel if you want to see how his looks a heck of a lot nicer than mine. He paints it and all that. But this is just what I kind of did for now. Maybe I'll paint in the future, but we'll see. But stick around and we'll get this done. So these are the piece of boards I'm going to be using to build that roof on that thing. These are all the same size. They're from that wood I got from my buddy to help finish building that quail hutch. All I'm going to do is these back ones here. I'll probably knock about 2 inches, 1 or 2 inches off of them. So the bigger ones will be in the front, the small ones will be in the back, and the reason for that, it'll give us a nice slope, so if it does rain, water will just run off instead of hopefully pooling there. So let me get that done. Alright, so I put the legs up all the way up there for 3 on each side instead of 4, and I ended up cutting 3 inches down on these here, so it would have a little bit of a slope. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a piece of board coming from here across this way down. I'm going to do it on all of them. Then I'll just put my board on top, and that should be it for that. Alright, so I got my top on there now, which is good. What that'll do is if the quail start getting too hot, instead of going into this closed off area here to escape the heat where it's probably going to be hot also because it's all enclosed, they can hang out here and still have shade. So you can see it's a little bit of a down slope on the back, so if it rains, the water will just run right off. That's the goal. It's not nice, but it'll do and it'll get the job done. So I'm going to do either the water or the feeder next. I might do the feeder next, but first I'm going to pick up some of the wood I'm not using and then go from there. Alright, so it's about 1.5 feet here. This is a 5-foot piece of pole, but I'm going to cut it at the 1.5 foot mark here. Hopefully this thing's big enough. It's supposed to be 2-inch cutter, which is what this pipe is, so hopefully it won't freaking bust on me. Alright, so we got that cut. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these letterings here as a guide. I'm just going to drill some holes, but let me put this on first to make sure I don't drill too close to it. Alright. That's a 1.5-inch hole I'm drilling there, so I'm going to finish drilling these and get back with you guys. I'm going to have to sand these down too just to make sure. Alright, so I got this cut. It put 4 holes in it, and it's about 1.5 inches or 1.5 feet long. So I'm going to go see how we're going to go set this up inside the quail hutch. I got some wire I'm actually going to use to strap that down with. Let me go grab that first. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to tie it down. Well, I could if I lean it over to the wood, but I'm just going to put it here, and I think once I put the pipe into it, it should hold it. I'm actually going to leave. I was thinking of putting it down here, but I think if I actually leave it here, it might work out better because now it gives it a little bit of a downslope, so the quail can, so the food will run all the way down hopefully. And then there's different stages of I guess quail height, you can say. Males are a little bit bigger, so males probably be able to eat from up here where females maybe down here. So what I'm going to do right now is eyeballing. I'm just eyeballing this right now. Probably end up cutting 3 wires up and maybe up to like here or so, and then bend these out just to get the rest of the PVC pipe in there. Alright, so I have it installed. Hoping the angle's good. I might twist around a little bit. I did put a wire here just to kind of keep it held in place. So this is it for this, I have my boy, he's on about. I told him if on the way home he can stop at Lowe's and get me another 2-inch cap to throw on here. That way if it rains it doesn't get all wet. But that's it for this here. I mean, this was probably the easiest one so far. I'm going to do the water next. Hopefully I have a bucket that'll fit down here somewhere. I might have to put a little bit extra support just so it'll be able to hold it. But yeah, hopefully I have a bucket I could fit there, or maybe hang it right here. I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's what I want to get done next, is the self-watering system. Oh, so the bucket I'm going to use for the self-water. I got these at Sam's Club for $2 with a lid. So one thing you want to check is this is the adapter I'm going to put on it. That was a 2-inch adapter, and I was getting ready to drill a 2-inch hole. And then, well, let me check the 1.5-inch adapter that I have. One that's already attached, so I checked that one, and that one actually fits a lot better. It doesn't go all the way in because it's got the thing attached. So I'm going to drill a 1.5-inch hole on that and get this put together. So my hole's drilled. Let me sand it down a little bit. That's from the camera view, but just give a little bit of a sand down to see. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the 1.5-inch and not the 1-inch. Then hopefully this here will be on here tight enough to create a seal. Well, except for the instructions and go the way it says tighten. Let me use this here to try to tighten it a little bit more, just to see if I can get. Maybe not. No, that's fine. I got a plumber one. I'll use that later. Now this adapter that goes down to 1/2-inch PVC pipe. So let me put some tape on that. This on. Make sure this gets nice and tight. So I'm going to finish tightening this up. I'm going to see how I'm going to actually set it up and how much pipe I'm going to put inside the Quail Hutch itself. And then hopefully I can assemble all this and not have any leaks. So let me get all that other stuff figured out and go from there. I bought this screw-on thing here so I can just attach it here, so that if I need to clean out the pipe or need to make any clean this out, I can just unattach it and take it away, clean it out, and not have to worry about taking the whole thing apart or destroying it. So let me continue with this. Alright, so I got my cups in and my cap in, so I'm just gonna install it, and I'm gonna show you how, well, not how I install it, but I'll show you the final install on it, and then I'll put water in it and hopefully it doesn't leak. Alright, so I have it installed. I just did 3 cups for right now. Hopefully that'll be enough. If anything, I have plenty of room here to put another cup if need be. I did tie it down with some wire, you can see right there. One thing I did do is, because I couldn't find them locally, but I did find them online, so I'll order them online for next time. I used a T 1/2-inch galvanized adapter to 1/8 inch on all three of them, because like I said, nobody had the tees with the 1/8 adapter on them locally. Amazon has them, so I'm gonna put them on order for that. I gotta order more cups anyways if I'm gonna build some more of these cages. So all I gotta do now is fill it up with water and go from there. So let me do that, fill it up, make sure it's not leaking, and if it isn't, hopefully I'll be able to throw in some of my birds in here today. Getting chicken approval on the Quail Hutch, I guess. Up here checking it out, make sure it's gonna be good to go. Alright, so went ahead and filled up the bucket a little bit. I didn't fill up too much, at least I don't think so. Filled up too much. I already put a little bit of water in those just to check for leaks. So far, so good. But I'm gonna give it a little bit before I actually say, yeah, we're good to go, or no, we're not good to go. But so it looks like it might be leaking here a little bit. Not too bad, but I'll come back and check it. Issue I found already, or two issues that I found with the bucket here already just doing this, is that because where it's at, there's not enough room to take the lid off and fill it, and so I have to bring the hose all the way, which isn't that big of a deal. That, and I can't see how much water's in here, so I kind of either gotta, and then because where it's at, I can't really stick my head in there and see. I could put my hand in and feel. See, it's actually already pretty full. Looks like it might be up to this line here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can't put some sort of adapter on the lid that I could just attach a hose to it and fill it up that way, and then I'm gonna do some research, see what I can do to find out how much water's in there, because I don't want to have to be guessing on it. I'm hoping that once the sun's on the other side behind there, coming hopefully through the back of the house, or it'll give me a nice reflection. I'll be able to see how much water's in there. But right now everything looks like it's looking pretty good, so like I said, I'll give this a little bit of time just to check it, make sure it's not leaking, and then go from there. Yeah, see, it looks like there might be, it's a little hard to tell, but no, maybe not, I don't know. My fingers are already wet from sticking them in the bucket, but no, I mean, we might be okay. But I'm gonna give it a little bit, then if it's not leaking, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna fill up the sandbox and get the quails in here, and we should be good to go. And it looks like it passed the chicken approval. Alright, so I got my sandbox filled so they can take a little dust bath in it. Then I got my, don't look like the water is leaking, so that's good. I'm not seeing any leaks even up here where I thought it was leaking. It's dry. Got my, I don't know how good y'all can see it in me. Got my feeders filled. So, see, got that all the way filled. So let me go on ahead and put a cap right here just so if it rains it doesn't get wet. And got to get ready for church right now, so I'm going to pick up a little bit. Then once I get back from church, I'll throw the birds in there. As you can see, chickens are already coming in here. There's a little bit of chicken poop right there. So once I get back from church, I'll put the birds in here and see how they do. Alright, so I got my white quail in here. I think I might throw 2 brown ones in here too, just to give me a little bit better or more room on the inside. But there's already one over here, as you can see, taking a dust bath, so that's good. So I mean, that one, as soon as I put in here, came in and went right for it. So you can see everything's looking good. They're liking it in here. Well, we'll see, but hopefully they'll find their food and they'll like it in here. We'll see how the chickens react to them. They all seem to be down here looking at them, being nosy, wondering what the heck's going on up there. But yeah, this is the setup here. This is the finishing touches on the Quail Hutch, and well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe.